What up, everybody? It's your boy, Pyro Slays Music. And today, we're checking out AFI Behind the Clock on my show, The Sound Discovery, where we check out new tunes that have dropped this year. And this one's always a divisive band. It's always split right down the middle. They've progressed a lot since they've hit the scene in like the 90s. Maybe it was a little before that even. But I know their first album was like 96, I believe. Something around there, late 90s. And they went from a hardcore punk sound to kind of a more commercial emo sound, from my understanding. I'm not really familiar with that phase, though my buddy Aaron has tried to get me into it several times because that's the phase he loves. Personally, I'm in that beginning. But then as they went on, the last album that dropped was actually kind of something more akin to The Cure or something along those lines. And I personally really enjoyed the vibe for that. And I know I was in a minority of people that enjoyed that, but just had such an interesting vibe. Was it, does it stand up to the energy and the anger of their first couple albums? Probably not, but it does have an interesting vibe nonetheless. So let's give Behind the Clock, their newest song, a listen, and we'll see what we think. Let me know in the comments, guys. right, so I'll be honest on first listen here. This style of music typically is not my realm of like sound that I enjoy, but there was something about that bass line that just kept chugging, and then everything here feels really artistic. It doesn't feel generic. Sure, it might sound like some things like that came before it in the I don't know 70s, maybe 80s, but I think this is unique and I like it. Sure, it's not, the sound that we grew to love from AFI. But again, I like this progression. Another band I hear the same kind of complaints from, like when people are talking about AFI, is Rise Against. And I personally think, while I think Rise Against has some better albums in their discography, I think the progression of the band has been better in AFI's court. Rise Against has really kind of settled into their own like radio rock sound that they haven't really changed things up. And sure, you could say AFI sold out or went commercial or whatever in the early 2000s, and sure, I could agree with you on that. But I think that in the last couple albums or so, we've really started to see a progression, and it doesn't feel like they're just doing stuff to do stuff. Like this feels like there's some artistic value here. And I appreciate that. And I feel also that typically a song like this, it's a lot longer, especially with that sound. Like I would expect like 4 or 5 minutes, maybe even 6. But this is kind of shorter, more compact. I'm personally here for this. I really liked it. I'm going to go with a 6.8. It's going to go in a playlist. I'm here for that vibe. This is like nighttime drive music for sure. Yeah, and Davey Havoc's new look is something else, man. The guy changes his looks so often. I'm here for that dedication for sure. Yeah, I don't think I really have much else to add. I really just like this overall vibe. Kind of still has that feel from the last album, but this was almost a little more grittier in design than more like it still had an atmosphere to it, but like there was a lot more grit to this. So I appreciate that for sure. Shout out to AFI. Y'all, if you haven't already, make sure you go over and support the band. Buy some merch if you're huge fans and you can afford it in this economy. And if not, you can give this video a like, AFI Behind the Clock, or follow the band on their social media. Now, as for me, you can support me by just hitting that like button or subscribing if you want to find some more dope music. This is a Sound Discovery. I am Pyro Slays Music, your host. Till next time, guys. Peace out.